Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today is going to be something a little bit different but very cool. It's a job that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. It's going to be a front brake upgrade on our LR4 Discovery. Yeah, there's a lot of bits, but they look super cool. So let's get over, have a look at the bits that I'm going to fit to the car today. Okay, so here are the component pieces that I'm going to be fitting today on the Discovery, and everything about these pieces are heavy. Yeah, if you've ever done work on a Discovery Land Rover, then you will know that everything is big, everything's heavy, everything's robust. So, but these for me have been, yeah, a purchase I've wanted to do for quite some time, and they came in a week or so ago. And let's just take a quick look to see what we got. The company I ordered it from as well is a company called Powerful UK Limited. They've actually got a great YouTube channel as well, with loads of really helpful tips on fitting a lot of the stuff they supply. So yeah, get over there and check them out, and I'll drop a link in the description for these guys. And yeah, let's start, I guess, on the first bit, which is the discs themselves. And as you can see, these are performance discs with the drilled out centers, and they are heavy. Like each one of these, I think the whole box is about 26 kg, so it gives you a view of how heavy each one of these are. And the standard ones are actually Brembos, non-drilled, and that I'll show you when we get out to the car on this. But this brake package is, yeah, it's a nice addition just to keep everything good up front when coming to stop, because these cars are, I think they're about 2.5 tons, or close to 2.5 tons in weight, so they're yeah, pretty hefty. That's the discs themselves. The rotors. In this kit you also get a bunch of pieces from Britpart. They're suppliers to Land Rover, aftermarket parts as well, so great. This is the actual wire that connects to the brake pads to give you a warning if your brake pads are low. I think when all of this was designed originally for these cars, they were under the control of BMW, so these are very much like BMW pieces. I could be wrong, tell me in the comments if I am. Here we have, and the reason why I went for this kit is it's probably, I don't know, about 30-40 quid more than if you were just buying the discs and pads from a used, a well-known aftermarket sort of parts provider. But this kit really does not just give you the discs and the pads, but it gives you all sort of additional pieces that actually, when you're doing a job like this, are generally potentially problem pieces that you might need to replace anyway. So even these here that don't look like much are the holding screws that actually hold the disc in place, or the rotor in place, once you mount it to the car. These can very much rust, and it's always good to have these like pieces on hand to replace. The kit comes with all of this. Likewise with the sliding bolts that hold the caliper to the disc itself. Again, really useful that the kit comes with this, because these things can degrade over time, and depending on the type of work your LR4 has been doing, they can rust, and yeah, can be a bit of a pain. So again, the whole kit comes with all of this, which I just thought really, when you actually price all this up from a Land Rover or from a well-known parts provider, aftermarket parts provider, you're going to be talking very similar prices, if not a little bit more. So that is super useful that all of this stuff comes with the kit. And then finally the upgraded brake pads themselves. So let's have a look at these, all done by EBC Ultimax 2, and oh, some nice little stickers there if you if you feel like doing that. There's this great smell of brake pads. If you've changed brake pads before, then you'll know what they look like and smell like. And yeah, so these are the high performance, or better performance should I say, brake pads that are provided in the kit. So it gives you a perspective there of the material used and the setup. So yeah, these with the cross drill disc should be a really nice addition to the car, and hopefully help us stop a lot better and a lot safer and a lot quicker. So let's get out of the car and start removing some of the bits to get all of this new kit fitted. Jacked up and on the stands with the backup of the jack itself, and now it's time to start removing all of the bolts, the wheel, disc, caliper and so on, and let's get to it. Okay, so we've got to a point now where I'll remove the caliper. As you can see, it shakes off nicely. It had kindly welded itself, as you can see, to the backing plate of the pad. So yeah, I'm going to have to remove that. It shows you the pads were on their last legs. I would say it's probably, what, 10, maybe 15% left on those, and you can see the inside of the disc there. There's a slight lipping on the disc now, so yeah, it's a good time. So keep moving forward. Okay, so a helpful tip while going through this process, and like many rotor changes or disc changes on cars, moving the steering so you can get access to the bolts at the back that hold on the caliper bracket, which is these ones, and one just underneath here, which is a bit of a tricky one on an LR4, but generally these tend to be pretty accessible on most cars. So yeah, it's good just to move the steering, gives you much better access to undoing those bolts. Let's keep moving forward. All came apart well, and now I'm just going to give that a nice clean up and get ready to fit those bad boys. So let's move on. Okay, so we've got the other side done now, all looking good, all buttoned up and tight. I have to say, I really like the sort of goldy silver effect of these. They look really, yeah, really good. And we go across to the other side. Again, we've got them sorted there. All looking smart. Took a bit of paint to the calipers as well, just to make it look a bit better, as they were looking a bit tired. So all in all, a good job. And now what we have to do is get it out on the road and just make sure these things work as they should. Yeah, and I do actually have to, while I'm here, just adjust the rear brakes, because I fitted brand new ones a couple of months ago and they just need a little bit of adjusting. So otherwise all good. Let's get the wheels back on and back on all fours. Yes, the performance upgrade to the front brakes has been fitted. We have stopping power and even more stopping power now with this great kit that is provided by these guys, Powerful UK Limited. They have put together a superb kit which comes with everything you need to really upgrade the front brakes on your Land Rover Discovery LR4 and 3. I believe it covers as well, but for my fitment, it was a Land Rover Discovery 4. Everything went together perfectly. I didn't have to worry about sizes or measurements or anything that might be amiss, all taken care of by these guys in the kit. And to be fair, a lot of the kit comes with parts that in some respects you might not change just with a regular disc change or brake change. So really good kit. It's about 225 quid all in. Well worth it. It's a great look as well, you know, having the drilled, cross-drilled brakes on the front. So everything is good. Taking it for a test drive, all is well. So I'll let them bed in for a little bit longer, and then maybe a quick review on the car actually, and how it drives and so on. If that's something that you might like to see, then yeah, please drop some comments below and let me know. I'll also leave the link to the Powerful UK Limited kit that they provide, just so you can, you know, purchase it if you have a similar job that you want to do as well. So anyway, that's a wrap for today's video. I hope it was enjoyable. If you are enjoying some of the videos, then please do subscribe and follow me here on YouTube, and follow on Instagram at Witty924. Also listen to my podcast at Witty924 on Anchor. So again, more videos to come. Thanks for supporting and watching, and I will speak to you and see you very soon.